Alright, what's going on, guys? Looks like we have another year of disappointment with Black Ops 4, and honestly, I'm not even surprised anymore. It's to be expected. I'd actually be surprised if they didn't fuck up for once. If the game came out and is actually really good, then I would be surprised. Then I'd be like, damn, they did a great job. Holy shit, like, I did not expect this, but I kind of already expect this at this point, you know what I'm saying? That's basically where we're at with Call of Duty right now. But before I even get into Black Ops 4, I want to briefly mention something about World War II because I just thought this was hilarious and it really just fits perfectly into this video. It just confirms everything that we know about the Call of Duty developers. So you guys know how in Call of Duty World War II Domination, points per kill are only 50 points, whereas normally in Call of Duty and Domination you get 100 points per kill, right? So after about 6 months of everybody complaining about this, including myself, you know, I quit playing this game about 4 months ago, but you know, while I did play this game, this was one of the things that really pissed me off. I even had a conversation about this exact thing with Michael Condrey on Twitter. I even made a video talking about it, and the best part is, in my video, I asked them to make a poll and let the community vote on the points per kill, and I promised them that 100 points per kill would win the poll, right? So 6 months later, they have finally made the poll that we asked for, and as you can see right here, 4% voted for Dom 50, 15% voted for Dom 75, and 81% voted for Dom 100, 28,000 votes. So Dom 100 clearly won the poll. It wasn't even close. 80% is a significant majority of people, right? So you would imagine upon seeing this, they would now implement Dom 100 into the game, right? I mean, that's literally what the fans asked for, right? Well, you see, that's where you're wrong. Sledgehammer Games says that after reviewing feedback and internal data, Domination 75 will be the new standard domination mode. Will be live in-game in the near future. I think the best part of this is they actually had the audacity to claim that they came up with this decision by reviewing feedback from the community. Like, listen man, thankfully I don't give a fuck about World War II anymore. I don't know how anyone still plays that game after the 18th time that they spit on you, but here's the 19th time they literally just walked up to you and spit right there, spit right in your fucking face. They asked you what you wanted, you told them what you wanted, and afterwards they're like, actually, you know what, you don't want that. I'll tell you what you want, okay? You want 75. I know what you want. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I just wanted to include that in the video because you're gonna see coming up here how that ties in, and it just, once again, just perfectly represents everything we know about Call of Duty. So moving on, let's talk about Black Ops 4, right? We've been getting a lot of new information recently, and from everything that has come out, Black Ops 4 is a fucking mess, man. They are in a situation. The game probably won't even be complete at launch. Although, that's not nothing new. World War II wasn't complete at launch either. But if it does somehow get completed, it is going to be very rushed. So first of all, no campaign. I already briefly touched on that in my previous video. Not really too concerned about that, but now with this new information, it actually makes even more sense than it did already, because originally I viewed this as a positive because they said they were spending more time on the multiplayer since they're not doing a campaign. But what I didn't know, and what none of us knew, is that it's not that they wanted to spend more time on the multiplayer. They didn't say, you know what, let's spend more time on the multiplayer and make sure this is the best multiplayer experience we can deliver. No, that's not what happened. They needed more time to spend on the multiplayer, so they cut out the campaign so they can put all of their efforts towards the multiplayer. Now you might be asking, well, why do they need so much time on the multiplayer? They've had 3 years. What's the issue, right? Well, here you go. Rumor: new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 leaks indicates multiplayer is similar to Overwatch. New multiplayer information has been confirmed by more than one source, so I can now talk about that more publicly. As of 2 days ago, multiplayer was in the worst state you have ever seen a Call of Duty multiplayer mode. Sources who have playtested the mode claim that it is less like a Call of Duty mode and more like a Call of Duty Overwatch or a Call of Duty Duty Lawbreakers. The Lawbreakers reference is incredibly apt considering what he told me next. Remember how I said the game was simultaneously boots on the ground and advanced movement? Well, I can elaborate on that a little more too. The game was going to take the hero or specialist system from Black Ops 3 and take it to the next level. Perks were basically removed completely and had instead been morphed into a strange kind of kill streak. Normal kill streaks as we know them, for example, Harrier jets or chopper gunners, didn't in fact exist in this version of Black Ops 4. Instead, you got highly powerful perks, one of which was a movement alteration. It literally changed your movement from boots on the ground to something very strongly resembling Black Ops 3's advanced movement systems. This fell flat with playtesters. They didn't like it at all. It was deemed an unfair portrayal of Call of Duty and something that wouldn't resonate with fans in the slightest. So as of the last playtest, things are changing. Actual kill streaks are being entered into the game and the hero systems are being scaled back a little bit. What this does mean is that the game is in fact beginning to resemble more and more the state of the game in Black Ops 3. What this means for the future of BO4, I do not know. Currently, my information does not stretch to what the mode will become, only to what it very recently was. With the community reveal only weeks away, I am truly concerned for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and even more concerned for Treyarch as a development studio. This is tighter than it has ever been. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. Basically, Black Ops 4 started off copying Overwatch and even implementing things such as jetpacks. They let the playtesters try it out, and the playtesters were like, you know what? This fucking sucks. This is nothing like Call of Duty. Everyone is gonna hate this. You need to change it. So now, in April, they are going back and they are trying to fix it, and they are completely changing the entire multiplayer and making it more similar to Black Ops 3. So this brings up quite a few points, alright? Number one, this is why we don't have a campaign, because it's the end of April and they are now completely changing the entire multiplayer. So obviously, they don't have time to work on a campaign, alright? The game's coming out in October. Let's not forget, they have one less month than usual already, and now they're having to restart the multiplayer. So, I'm sure this is going to work out really well, right? I mean, we've been giving them 3 years. We've seen what they could come up with in 3 years. So now I'm sure they'll be able to come up with something great in about 5 months, right? Not even that, really. More like 3 months till it really needs to be done. What could go wrong, right? So number two, apparently Call of Duty has playtesters. This is news to me. I would have never guessed that. So you're telling me somebody out there on this planet playtested Infinite Warfare and reported back to them and said, you know what? This game's fucking awesome. Definitely release Infinite Warfare to the public exactly the way that it is. Don't change anything. This game is awesome. I know the community will love this game. Listen, Activision, I hate to break the news to you, man, but your playtesters are fucking shit. Get some new ones. Actually, maybe you did. Maybe these are the new playtesters, because they actually told you that your game was fucking dog shit for once. And maybe if you had some good playtesters for the last 5 years, we wouldn't have had 5 shit CODs in a row. I don't know. Just a thought. I'm just saying. Basically, everything after Black Ops 2 has been dog shit. Maybe if you would listen to the community and get some people in there to play your game that actually know what they're talking about, just maybe you would be making good games and you would still have a good reputation. I don't know, just a thought. But now number 3, probably the most important of all. What is the deal with Call of Duty and copying other games? Since Black Ops 2, all they've done is try to copy key features from other games that are not Call of Duty. Titanfall, Halo, Destiny, Overwatch, and now probably even Fortnite with the Battle Royale mode. Listen, man, if I wanted to play Overwatch, guess what I would do? Can anyone take a fucking guess at what I would do if I would like to play Overwatch? Oh, that's right. I would play Overwatch. I don't get on Call of Duty to have an Overwatch experience. That doesn't make any sense. People get on COD to have a COD experience. People play each game to get a different experience. It's really a very simple concept. I understand the reasoning behind it, I guess. They want to try to bring in the audiences from other games into Call of Duty. They're trying to steal business from other games, right? But the problem with that is not everything works with Call of Duty. Certain things just fit into certain games, and you can't just try to force it into your game just because, you know, you want it to be similar, because it might not work, right? Call of Duty is just trying to copy everything from every other game, but that shit just doesn't belong in Call of Duty, man. You know, Call of Duty is its own unique game, and it has its own unique features that strictly need to stay with Call of Duty. So at that point, it doesn't even matter anymore that you're implementing features from other games, because you're making a product that is similar to another game, but it's just way worse because it doesn't fit in Call of Duty. So it doesn't even make sense to keep doing it, because nobody that wants an Overwatch experience is gonna play Black Ops 4 over Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? You're copying them and doing a worse job, so why do it at all? I mean, they're even bringing back jetpacks, bro. Like, what do I even say about that? Like, are you brain dead? Do you have a brain inside of your skull? The problem is, this is the problem. Let me tell you right now, this is the problem. The problem is that they think they know what we want better than we do. Does that make sense? The perfect example was the domination stuff at the beginning of the video. The community literally said, hey, we want 100 points per kill in domination. 81% picked that option. Then for some reason, they picked 75. How does that make any sense, right? How are you gonna tell people what they want? Does that make any fucking sense? Like, who the fuck are you? How are you gonna tell me what I want? It's really just mind-blowing, man. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. Like I said, man, disappointed but not surprised. Simple as that. That's it for the video. It's whatever, man. I'll try it out, you know, October 12th or something, whenever it comes out. I'll give it a shot. And I'm telling you right now, my patience for Call of Duty is at an all-time low. If this game is not good, I'm not even gonna try to force it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on the Fortnite, or I'll be back on whatever new game comes out that's better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sick of the bullshit, man. Like, I don't have patience for their shit no more. If they don't come out with a good game, whatever. I'm not gonna play it. Like, I just really don't care anymore. So anyways, that's pretty much it, man. We'll see what happens, but basically I would say this is about the worst build up to a Call of Duty that we've ever had. Like, have we ever heard anything this terrible before leading up to a new COD? I don't think so. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.